Yeah, there's a lot of daylight. If you're trying to figure out what's going on, though, of course, every one of those people that went to the Hill to testify were prepared for those hearings by Trump's people, by Trump's staff. They had the murder boards, Rex Tillerson, all of them. They all went through it, and they all went through whatever answers that could happen. So nobody was shooting from the hip on the Hill. And Steve Ratner, as you know, through these processes, they would not have said that on the Hill if that were not the official position of the Trump administration, because, again, it was the Trump transition team, that sat down and went through the answers with all of these people to make sure that they were consistent with the policy that, not that they said on the campaign trail, but that they're going to do over the next 4 years.
Sure, they were totally prepared. Everybody knew what they were going to say, and they said it. And it was very calm, as you saw. There was no real kind of confrontational aspect between them and Trump. But they very clearly, calmly, and carefully laid out, in effect, another set of policies, which are the ones that his cabinet are going to follow. There were no surprise questions. There were no trick questions. It was all very, very straightforward.
Well, Donald Trump just tweeted this morning, and he says this: all of my cabinet nominees are looking good and doing a great job. I want them to be themselves and express their own thoughts, not mine.
Well, and Mike Barnicle, if they are expressing what will be the administration's position moving forward, because it was the administration in transition that was preparing them, there's certainly across the world are a lot of sort of sighs of relief.
Oh, that's it.
On NATO.
That's it.
You know, when you have Rex Tillerson saying our commitment to NATO is inviolable, and when you have James Mattis saying if we didn't have NATO, we would have to create it. That is, and by the way, that's somebody that Trump listens to on everything.
Joe.
And all of Europe this morning is breathing a sigh of relief.
Joe, just talking to a few people in Washington yesterday, the ripples of relief began in Washington and extend around the globe, specifically to Europe. You're absolutely right. With the testimony of Generals Mattis, General Kelly, and Congressman Pompeo. Each of those three, in their own ways, in the testimony, in the questions and answers that they were providing, the answers they were providing to the committees, looked professional, responsible, not crazy. They weren't going to do anything, you know, off the cuff, and I think they gave a great degree of confidence to the people who are going to be voting on the nomination, as well as to our allies overseas, and especially Mattis.
And don't forget the Iran treaty.
Right, Mattis on the Iran treaty.
It was unequivocal.
Yes.
You know, you can say it's a good deal, bad deal. We made a deal. We have a responsibility to these people, to our allies.
He was unequivocal.